interesting entrance. I can't wait to see how you exit.
I'm happy you find this so amusing. You wouldn't be so glib if it were you they were after.
Who is they?
Who do you think? Those horrors, those creatures, those vermin, those
Children?
You have the audacity to call them that?
That's what they are. High school students, nothing more.
That's like calling a great white shark a fish and nothing more.
Well, from some people's point of view, that's correct.
Look, you may have gotten the only students in the school. The rest of us seem to have gotten what was left over.
You want to tell me what brought all this on sometime today?
The usual? Why do you think it'd be any different?
Because you usually don't run shrieking from your classroom.
Not usually, but I think about it a lot. Okay, aside from the usual noise, back talk, loud music, skipping class, etc., at one point today, I found a sign taped to my back.
So, they've been doing that since Socrates was teaching. What did it say? Kick me? Kill me? Suck the marrow from my bones and incinerate the rest? Well, it's descriptive.
Enough said.
Okay, but you completely overlooked the bright side.
There's a bright side to this.
Yes, whoever wrote this actually knows what bone marrow is, and they've even spelled incinerate right, see?
My, but you're just a regular glasses half full kind of gal, aren't you?
I'm just realistic. You're mistaking that for optimism.
Look, all I know is that when I was in college studying to be a teacher, I was told that when I came into the classroom, the students would sit, listen, and learn.
Where did you go to college? Laura Ingalls University? That's what I'm saying. This is not a realistic expectation.
Then what is?
You go in, impart whatever knowledge you know, and let whoever wants to mess it up, do so.
That's the most insane thing I've ever heard. Don't you find that a slightly cavalier approach to teaching?
Maybe, but most of my students seem to enjoy my class.
You teach gym. Only the spastics don't like gym. You have no knowledge to impart, so you're home free. I'm a math teacher.
Yeah, well, that does kind of start you off in the debit column.
And that's not even the bad part. I know most kids hate math, but there's some that don't, and it's great when they learn. My real problem seems to be that I've lost control of my classes. My kids are pretty unruly.
Oh, that's a whole different story. That's a matter of attitude.
I know, their attitudes can do a lot of work.
No, not their attitudes, yours. Okay, let's take a test. You stand over there and pretend you're teaching. I'll be one of your students who's talking in the back of the room.
So, if you bisect the triangle at the base of the 90-degree angle, you get...
Anyway, Susie and I are going to the mall tonight.
Excuse me, I'm trying to teach a class here.
So
I'd appreciate it if you'd stop talking, if you'd be quiet and...
Well, I'd appreciate it if you'd stop talking. See, I've got you stuttering already. Let's switch places and I'll show you how it's done. So, the sit-up. It first began in ancient Greece with Citius Apis.
Anyway, Bob and I are going to the art gallery tonight, and...
Excuse me, I'm trying to teach a class here. So if you don't sit in that chair and stop talking, I'm going to make you sorry your mother and father ever met each other. See, now you're in your chair and quiet.
Please tell me you don't really say that to students.
Why shouldn't I?
Aside from the fact that it's just a touch on the root side.
Well, relax, I don't. But with my attitude, I may as well. See, it's in the eyes, the voice, and the tone. Geddes' authority is all up here.
So I have to make them think I'm tough.
Exactly. Those kids are terrified of me. They think I'm a real psycho.
And you think that's a good way for them to feel?
I think it's the only way they should feel.
Well, how do they feel about me?
They call you welcome behind your back.
Welcome? What's that supposed to mean?
Welcome. As in the doormat.
That's not good. What should I do?
Toughen up mentally. Make them think you'll rip out their spleens if they don't listen. Say it with your eyes and your voice.
Okay, how's this? You set your keister in that chair, or you'll regret it deeply, and I'm not kidding.
Okay. Well, it's a start. Are you free this period?
Yes.
Then you should go to your room and practice. It makes perfect, you know.
I think I will. Thanks for all your help.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
You sit down now. I'll make you sorry if you don't. I'm tough, so don't mess with
great. Keep practicing. She'll be dead in 2 minutes. Oh well, c'est la vie.